There is one scenario that we have not considered. Imagine that we are in our Add Task activity and we click the Add button to create a new task. The flow that we should expect will be something like this. First, the task will be saved into the database. Then, our live data in our main view model will be updated. That will notify the observer in main activity via the onChange method. Finally, our UI will be updated. But what happens if we are not in the activity that receives the update? This is not an uncommon scenario, and it could happen for various reasons. Let's force it in our app with a change in our Add Task activity. For that, we can comment the call to finish in onSave button click and run the app. In our app, let's create a new task and click on the Add button. Our activity is not closed now. What will be the flow in this case? As we click the button, the task should have been saved in the database. The live data in our main view model should have been updated. The next thing that should happen will be a call to the onChange method of the observer that we have in our main activity. But hold on a second. Can you see the problem? The code in our activity cannot be executed if we are not in the activity. Activities cannot have their code run in the background. How does this affect us? We are still in Add Task activity. If live data has tried to call the onChange method of the observer in main activity, that code has not been executed. Therefore, the UI in main activity has not been updated. In other words, we should not expect that our UI had received the update. Time to press the back button. Wow, this is interesting. Surprisingly, the UI has been updated and our new task is there. How can it be? This is possible thanks to one more element of Android architecture components called Lifecycle. Now, you may be wondering, how? We have not learned about it yet. That's true, but we are using live data, and it already supports Lifecycle out of the box. Let's dive on the details in the next video.